Good morning, Gemini, and happy Aquarius season. As an air sign, I already did Aquarius, but I just stay with the air signs for the weekend read. All right. So this is for your Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend read. All right. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for the sign of Gemini. Calling forth their energies for divine feminine energy, please, and divine masculine energy, please. Nice. Spirit Dancer, 6 number 9. So Gemini, divine feminine energy within you. The number 11 is the seeker of transformation. You've gone through a transformation. Your masculine energy. This has gone through its transformation, the death and the soul rebirth of this, and now you're feeling like, since the divine feminine energy already went through that transformation, and now the masculine energy has gone through it, now you're ready to celebrate as a spirit dancer, because you're feeling lighter today. You're feeling more in tune with in union, all anew, not trying to counteract all those emotions that were in the past energy. Okay, recent past for the sign of Gemini, please. Recent past for the sign of Gemini. And the sign of Gemini's counterpart, the person they think of. In the near future for Gemini, we have true and precise messages, Spirit. And in the near future for the sign of Gemini, we have the Mystic Oracle deck we're using for the future for the most guidance. A lot of growth, which is so appropriate, right? Because you've just transformed, you've had a lot of growth, so that's beautiful energy. And in your career sector, Gemini, messages from Spirit regarding your current situation this weekend, and from your spirit guides, the other side. All right, let's get into it. Recent past for the Gemini. In the recent past, you had the King of Swords speaking truth and cutting things out that no longer served you, and causing a great divide between you, and this could even be a divine counterpart, someone of significance that would take such an act to put that divide there, separating you from the lower energies, the toxicity in your life. Perhaps they were pulling you down or weighting you down, but Spirit, in the recent past, white buffalo Spirit is a knight of drums, knight of coins here, was doing this as a gift to you for your highest good, because they know that things were holding you back from your growth for your future. And this cause for a celebration of the sun in the recent past, things are now coming to fruition with your growth, your transformation, and this is the recent past. And of course, here we have that you are celebrating, and you do have that transformation that took place. Your counterpart, the divine counterpart that you were thinking about, oh wow, beautiful, has put an end to the things, toxicity, put an end to the things that hurt them as well, things that were breaking this connection apart, 10 of Swords, and ending of self-sabotage, and both their feminine energy and masculine energy have also transformed with the Four of Bones, Four of Wands. This is a beautiful card. It's like you see the transformation in the bright colors here in this, where they have gone from the caterpillar to the butterfly, sprouted their wings, and taking flight, shining their light brightly amongst others, that they just stand out so much now because they are glowing. They're shining their light. They're stepping into their purpose, or looking towards stepping into their purpose. No longer willing to be a zombie in the earth 3D realm. Celebrating 7 of drums, 7 of coins. Look at how it's almost like a Fool card where she's ready to leap off this cliff here into the water and celebrate a new beginning, dancing, feeling free and vulnerable. And I say she because it's a woman in the card. Genders are never mind. Channeling, I can't speak my words. Irrelevant. Thank you, Spirit. In the career, we have things lost, but things given to you. So there was a battle. So Gemini, yes, you've been 5 in the career. You might feel right now that you've lost something, but you can't go back. Spirit is giving you this as a gift, these other things around you, but these were no longer for you because you've transformed. It's a time to celebrate. Yes, it may have been emotional, but it was for your own growth. These things had to go, but there's something better waiting for you here in the career, looking to the future. You just have to turn around and see it. This is your monkey mind, number 5. Also gossip card in the career sector, the gossip card in the business. Your career. This is money and career. This is your monkey mind, overthinking, overanalyzing, trying to raise to a higher perspective, see things from a higher perspective, but there are other people all around trying to block your success, block you from rising, but they cannot block what is divinely guiding, being given to you. They're also gossiping about this, but they're coming from a lower vibration, and know that in the career sector, this could also be Spirit's way of moving you out of this career sector altogether for your own good, because for some of you it was a 3-party situation in the workplace, causing a blockage in your growth in the work, in your pentacles. For others, there were other people there taking credit for what you worked for. You were diligently putting your nose to the grindstone, doing the work, focused on your work, focused on your earthly possessions, setting things aside for you, but then doing all the work for everyone else. This here is in your career as well. Messages from the spirits. Mother Earth, creative feminine force, nurturing and birthing. 2, partnership, your yin and yang, your masculine and feminine energies, your rebirth, your nurturing self to occur. For this to occur, you had to go within and heal yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself. This is also for some, you're healing your inner child, your dreams. You've pinpointed, you've set your sight on your goal, your dreams. You've set your intentions out there to call in from the universe the gifts that you want to take place. And creative feminine force is that being a co-creator, or birthing that new beginning, that perhaps even a business idea. Alright, growth, spirit path of the south, opportunity, acceptance, the gateway to your future, number 8, also in your completion. Spirit path of the south, be wild. No, hang on, I gotta correct that. Spirit stopped me in the middle of the sentence. Be free, experience the freedom like the Mustang, like the wild Mustangs that are free. They're not controlled, not caged. This is an opportunity to be free, to allow your spirit to soar in the wind. Accept yourself. Accept this opportunity Spirit is giving you. Go through the gateway. Do not allow anything to block your way. Do not allow these gossipers to block your path. Go within and do the cleansing. Now we're still in the waning moon cycle, meaning releasing and cleansing. So go within, continue that healing. Yes, you have gone through transformation. It's beautiful. But we still, even as we raise in levels, we still have to go within and meditate, do the cleansing, do the releasing of things each day, and heal any traumas or anything that comes up as a trigger to you, to stay at that highest vibration that you can stay. Okay, spell work for some of you. There was spell work being done regarding a bird. Gemini, goodness. I know I had someone doing spell work against me the other day. Spirit was telling me or showing me the visions. So I feel you, but I'm not a Gemini. So this is about you. Enchantment. It just happens to be the energies because they don't want to see you rise like the rising phoenix. There's spiritual warfare out there going on to hold you back because you're shining your light and you're going to help others shine their light. You're going to be a healer and help them grow. Also, for some of you, you are putting out your wishes and spells. You're co-creating, like we said, manifesting a new beginning. The raven here is a very truthful and magical bird. It's also the keeper of secrets, like the high priestess energy of keeper of secrets, meaning that they have that knowledge of the circle of life, but they are not speaking of things that come to them. Just because we always get truth of a situation or the truth of a lie does not mean we speak of it. It means we allow that person to heal themselves and come forward with their own truth. Okay, in the current energy, Knight of Cups, you are ready to move forward in love. You're ready to move forward with self-love, celebration. This Knight of Cups is holding up their own cup with celebration, shining their light brightly, ready to move forward in their mission, and not allowing the rats that are around them trying to hold them back, not allowing them to affect them. Eight of Swords, this is a self-sabotaging energy. This is you're holding which is really weird that we'd have this. You're ready to move forward. Your mask is down, so there's something you're still thinking of that's perhaps you feel like it is a burden, but Eight of Swords, you need to move past this with the Knight of Cups energy. Trample all over that. Stand up and uncross your hands and remove the blindfold. See things for truth. See things for the way they were. This is self-sabotaging, holding yourself back, overthinking things. But don't overthink things. Spirit's saying here today, especially, lay down those burdens of the past. You're not going back. You're not going, there's no need to look to the past of those burdens. Just lay them down. Surrender them during this waning moon to Spirit and let Spirit handle those situations. Cut out things, the energies that no longer serve you. As a Queen of Swords, you should be able to wield your sword of truth because you have been shown the light, you've been shown the truth. Your third eye here is pinging. You've seen the visions of the truth behind the deceit. You're stepping into your very spiritual energy, very embodying the gifts that Spirit has given to you. And don't weld the sword of truth, don't weld the sword of the gifts that been given to you ill. Use wisdom with those gifts. In the near future, number 9 again, the tree of life here. You have a tree of life right there too. Okay, Middle Earth, middle world. Have the lower world right beneath us, the dark side, that's the shadow world. You have the upper world, which is the galactic, the universe. Your astral traveling, that's the upper world. And middle world is our 3D matrix environment. Perhaps you are feeling like you're in a bubble now because you're just trying to rise above to that galactic, but Spirit's pulling you back down. Stay rooted to helping Mother Earth heal. Be the fire and motivate, cultivate new beginnings here on Earth and help others uproot their old belief systems to see things as they truly are meant to be seen for the highest good and to help things heal, to help heal Mother Earth. The tree of life is that study of life, understanding of life, the true circle of life, how we are all connected. Perhaps now you're seeing that we are all energy and we are all connected. Everything we do affects something else. This is all about your transformation as well. And during that transformation is probably when you got that enlightenment. This is number 4, knowing that you are also divinely protected during your growth. Heart of sky, the upper world energy. Number 6, be sure and look, take pause for a moment and be sure if what you're doing is for your highest good or is it of your lower good, your old belief systems. And look to the future. Always act now for your highest good and for the highest interest of the universe. I am going to shuffle, so if you have earbuds, you might want to remove them. That's it. Spirit, give us clear and precise clarity on these cards for the present energy. Give us clarity for the near future, middle world, tree of life, and heart of sky. Okay, Knight of Cups. The fight, the battle is over. You have won. You've come out glorious, fighting against those things. And again, I get the sense that this was about the fight here. 5. This is a 7. Making progress in that battle, not only in the workplace but in the spiritual realm, with that spiritual battle going on. 8 of Swords is, yes, there was a trail of tears that you have had to overcome, but don't overthink it. Don't. It may not have been balanced. Something was unequal balance, but learn from those tears. Don't. They don't have to be in vain. Learn. Take the lessons from what you've learned in that situation for your highest good. The lessons you've learned, the tears you have fallen, has helped you to transform. So there's no need to overthink it, no need to hold on to the sadness, the mourning. 10 of Wands is someone was being defiant, not wanting to release those burdens. Someone was fighting against spirit, even if it was a near completion. They just couldn't take a step forward to allow it to end. They were being defiant, but 10 of Wands is here saying, lay down those burdens. The Queen of Swords is here knowing Spirit is carrying you through this tumultuous time, the trials and tribulations you have gone through to get to this point of your transformation. 2, this is a partnership, you and Spirit. Spirit is carrying you through this, even if you didn't feel like it at the time. The Sun card is here to shine, and we have a sun here in the middle world as well, blessing you, giving you abundance and everything as a reward for your glorious outcome, for your transformation, because you have gotten back upon the horse and moved forward here in the near future with the tree of life, knowing the circle of life. Everything comes to an end and everything comes back around. The heart of the sky is moving forward successfully with your spiritual guides at your side. Give us advice, Spirit, regarding this situation. Be a co-creator. Create your new beginning. Call out to the universe that of which you want, even if it does seem more like spell work or the raven, knowing the circle of life, but knowing that you can call out to the universe and be a co-creator with the sand painter. Create your own beginning, new beginning. Putting an end to the old way. The sun has set on that old situation because you have transformed, and the sun is rising here, healing you with the medicine wheel. Number 2, it's time to cultivate the ground and plant new seeds with the corn maiden. And take the leap of faith forward of the Fool card here, knowing Spirit is carrying you through this journey. Don't be defiant. Spirit saying, let go of indulgence of toxicity. The Shaman, number 5, things have changed between a divine connection. Perhaps things were illuminated of a shadow self or shadow situation. The sun is here shining on this because change has occurred. Justice come in and took care of that situation. Clarify the Warrior of Blades. Yeah, you've gotten back on the horse, tree of life. Yin and yang, your feminine and masculine energy now is balanced. Good job. Continue to balance, continue to help others learn to balance as well. 9, your completion, but this is the wish card, your wish of fulfillment. 1, moving forward with a 1 with you in peace, having inner peace, Spirit says, and celebrating, dancing. The coyote is dancing and playing with the fire that motivates you. And knowing that Spirit is protecting you in this journey. Seriously. Trickster. Some of you have a trickster in your midst. Be careful. They are trying to lead you down the wrong path. So just be aware that there's a trickster. This also goes with the spell that was set. Someone's setting a spell and fighting, trying to stop you from your growth, from your path. Spirit's warning you. Be cautious. Sacred mountain. It's all about the journey to the top of the mountain. Yes, the highest ground. You can see things from a new perspective, but remember that it's not about the destination to the top of the mountain. For that new perspective, it's the journey along the way that you gain that perspective. And Spirit of Fire is being motivated, like we said earlier, being motivated by Spirit of Fire, knowing that the tree starts as a tree. They cut it down. And perhaps they used it as a teepee. But as it burns, this burns down. It's then cultivated into the ground again to give nutritions or energy back to Mother Earth, which then cultivated in turns to Earth, and new life grows from this. Angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Know that the spirits are around you, the angels are around you, and will heal you, your sadness in the situation regarding the finding out perhaps of this trickster, finding out things of people that have passed on or having to cut things out of your life. Know that the angels are here to help you heal from the loss so that you don't have to mourn. They don't want you to pause and not continue on your journey. The universe has heard your silent call for help. This is like a silent cry for help, asking them to protect you. God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. Know that there's a situation here that needs healing perhaps, and that's why you've called for help. And if you didn't per se 3D wise, perhaps your higher self called out for spiritual help regarding this warfare that was going on in the other realms or here on 3D. Okay, you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Some of these cards are the same messages from the general reading for today, so you may, obviously you might resonate with that because several of these cards are the same. I have shuffled before I even redid this reading. Okay, and Sarah Zavati, the arts. Express yourself through creative arts, creative activities. Very nice. And leap of faith. Take the risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the energies are here for you, and I will see you tomorrow.